learning that God's greatest blessings are typically on the other side of discomfort. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I recently totaled my car literally a week ago. A brand new paid off car. Like, I just paid the car off last month and I totaled the car 3 weeks later. So now I don't have a car. And as you can imagine, that creates a certain level of discomfort, right? Because I'm not able to get up and go whenever I want to, like I'm used to. But as I was just sitting here talking to myself and really just reflecting on this experience and just being grateful that I'm alive, being grateful that while my car was totaled, it was paid off, so I don't owe the finance company and no one was hurt. I didn't damage any property. Like, it was just so many things to be grateful for, right? I started to think, like, man, I can't wait till I get my next car, because I know that one's going to be so amazing. God's going to bless me 10 times over. And these are the things that I'm telling myself, right? But then I got confirmation from God that you're right. Something better is going to come, because God always blesses you with something better. Every time I've experienced discomfort in my life, God has swooped in and gave me 10 times more for my troubles. Like, he literally, through every experience, every negative experience I've been through, if I maintain my faith, if I maintain my positivity and optimism, if I maintain my mind throughout the experience, I feel like God would reward me for trusting in him, and he would give me back something much greater than I could have imagined, right? I think back to the time that I was really financially struggling and I was getting served eviction notices every other month, and I experienced some discomfort because I ended up moving out of the apartment so that I wouldn't get evicted, moved in with my mom and stayed with her some time, and that was discomfort, right? But then, lo and behold, God blessed me with my dream apartment that I absolutely love, in an area that I love, that I can comfortably afford. And that was just God's message to me in that moment. Like, just keep the faith, stay optimistic, stay persistent, do what you gotta do, but just understand that I got you. And that was when I first learned that. And the second experience is when I took a year off from working. I was a full-time content creator, full-time entrepreneur, and I was earning money, but I wasn't earning enough money to sustain like a living. I was earning enough money to survive. And I just remember like that entire year being extremely uncomfortable, but still being consistent with my social media, still being persistent with my sales, still be just showing up for myself and maintaining the faith that God was going to give me back double for my trouble. And he did exactly that. And I think that God even sent a test to me to see if I would like switch up just because of my circumstances. Like, I remember when I didn't have a job, I was very specific about the job that I wanted, and I asked God for it very specifically. I said, I wanted this job with this salary. I want this type of leadership. I want to do this type of work. I want to work from home. I want this type of schedule. And I wrote it all out. And then 2 months later, I get offered a job that was literally, didn't check off none of the boxes that I had asked of God. And I remember I accepted the job because I didn't have any money. So I accepted the job, but the day that I was supposed to start that job, I woke up and something in my spirit told me, do not go. Because if you go to this job, you're going to be trapped in it. And you're not, this isn't what you want. This is not what you asked God for. So I ended up quitting on the day that I was supposed to start. Like, I literally sent them an email saying, I can't start. And then I continued my journey of making no money, barely surviving, still staying faithful, still staying optimistic, because at this point, I'm just testing to see what will happen if I don't freak out. Like, if I just remain cool, calm, and collected through adversity, what will happen? And then boom, God blessed me with the job that I have now. And it worked out completely well. And now I love it. And I've been here for almost 2 years. So yeah, these are just different situations in my life that have showed me that if you just maintain your level of optimism and faith throughout adversity, God will give you back 10 times more than whatever you've asked for. You just gotta stay consistent and diligent in maintaining your energy and your faith. And don't let the situation shake you. Okay, bye.